Alright, let's do this. I hope sound is all good. Yeah, seems like it should be fine. So, welcome everyone. My name is Kuba, and I'll be casting tonight's match for you. So, as you can probably see, we are already going full spin here. We've played the 4v4 already, in which Awsomniac totally dominated and beat Nova team by the difference of 7 points. They totally aced them. So Nova got fully crushed, and it looks like we're going to be up for a 2v2 now. Actually, let's see what's gonna happen. I haven't been following the match all the time, so excuse me for that. Anyway, yeah, this is the loser bracket round 3. For those of you who didn't watch what happened yesterday, Demise took on team... Wait, who was that again? Oh, of course, Team Liked. And after a series of pretty close rounds, Liked took the win, brought it home a 3-0 difference, and they proceeded to the grand final, where they will meet the winner of the loser bracket. This is loser bracket, the second last round. So the team who loses it goes home. The team who wins proceeds to the loser bracket final, where they will meet Demise, who lost against Team Liked. So the stakes are high. Let's see what's going to be happening right now. Still it's in the warm-up, so... Let me just figure out here what's actually going on. Players just debating about stuff. Yeah, we should be playing 2v2. It's going to be Marius and Klovny on the Awsomniac side. And for Nova it's going to be 2 players of the trio Shadow, Cypher and Terror. We're going to see who's that going to be in a moment. Okay, it's going to be Cypher and Shadow. All 4 of them being experienced players who know what they're doing, and we should see some interesting stuff happening. We know Cypher for his previous performances in this ESL Cup, carrying his team on numerous occasions. And it looks like we're actually going to the 3rd round already, so let's hop right in. We've got Klovny, who struggles behind Cypher with his teammate up front. Marius is trying to attack Cypher, but does not get any closer at this point. And he doesn't even get closer. Actually, he has overtaken by Shadow, but that was a little fail by Cypher, who lets Klovny in front of him. Whoa. What just happened there? Shadow flying off the track. Okay, either this is still the warm-up, or... Oh wow, I'm really sorry about this, guys. I'm quite new to this, and I'm not entirely familiar with the system, and can't really see when there's a warm-up or not, but... Yeah, so this is the restart. This is where things are actually going to go live. There we go. Admin restarts the map, which is ESL Bird of Prey by the Capo. This map has brought some interesting rounds due to its technicality. There's a good variety of techniques that the players have to show in order to get the best times. So yeah, this should be it. Have fun everyone. Nova versus Awsomniac. This is map number 2. And we're doing 2v2, Shadow and Zypher on Team Nova and Klovny and Marius89 on Team Awsomniac. Good luck to both. May the best team win. Alright, and we have Marius struggling behind the trio of Awsomniac and Nova players. Shadow currently on top, doing pretty good job alongside with Zypher. They just switched their positions. Both are currently bringing the point to their team, but Klovny and Marius are not giving up. However, the difference between Klovny and the second Nova player is quite big already, and it's not much left for the finish. So there it goes, first round goes to Nova. It's time for Awsomniac to show a good start here as well. Oh, thanks Versnelling's book for the tip. Yeah, indeed, did not see any GLHFs. Anyway, here we go, next round. It's again Marius89 who falls behind the trio of players until Shadow taps the wall. And Marius takes this opportunity to overtake him. Oh! Zypher lets both Awsomniac players go in front, and that looks like this could be a point for Awsomniac to tie things up. But let's not call it too early. Oh well, there goes a pretty big crash by Zypher, rendering him out of the race pretty much. This round should go to Awsomniac, and it does. Not the best times, but it's enough right there. Shadow and Zypher with a couple of crashes that cost them the round. So it's 1-1. Okay, Marius this time taking the inner corner. Finally not staying behind the trio of players, and Zypher is already at the top position. But this could very well change at the very next turn. So let's see what's going to happen here with the platform turn. The pack is rather tight at the moment. Shadow, oh, being on the 4th position and tapping the wall. He does not want that to happen. So let's see if Zypher can keep his first place against these two Awsomniac players and at least bring home the tie. He's doing a pretty good job at the moment, only 2 curves left. Is he gonna make it? Yes, he does. And that means this is a tie round. So for those of you who are not familiar with this system of 2v2, we're actually playing only to 5 points. There's no tennis mode, nothing like that. And it's due to the fact that there can be ties. So to not extend the round unnecessarily, or the map. Yeah, that's how it is. Alright, Shadow and Zypher currently in a tandem. In between is Klovny actually attacking at the GP curve at the moment. Can he pull ahead a bit? Nah, he's got Zypher to worry about because he is still keeping his first place. And doing a pretty good job at that. Look at that, he had some pretty fancy line there. Ooh, until he did a small mistake and that cost him speed, but actually with the lesser speed he did manage to get a great turn, the following one, which means he's still at the first place. Shadow on 3rd position at the moment. This round could go to Nova, and so it does. Klovny finishes on the 4th place, and Marius' 2nd place was not enough. Didn't keep up with Zypher there. So Nova takes the lead. 2nd point to Nova. And here we go, the 4th round. As they go downhill onto the GP road with the small initiating drift. Again, Cypher showing some great stuff and pulling ahead of everyone, shaving some hundredths of seconds. Approaching the 180 turn onto the no-slide curve. Let's see what's going to happen here. All 4 players taking it rather cleanly. Spectate Marius. He has to catch up with 3 players. He's struggling behind at the moment, and at this moment it's another point for Nova. Either Cypher has to somehow beat Klovny. Oh, that was an interesting overtake. Klovny took the platform checkpoint from too wide and let Cypher get in front of him. And it looks like Shadow actually... No, never mind. Shadow stayed on the 3rd place, which was enough to bring Team Nova the point. So it's 3-1. Let's have a look at Cypher once again. Yup, it's the same situation. Cypher somehow manages to get some extra seconds ahead of the players, but Klovny is right on his tail. Not much of difference between 2 players at the moment. Klovny having a very wide line. Let's see if he can attack with the overspeed here. Yeah, he's definitely getting closer. Will it be enough to overtake? Oh, I think he went way too inside on that GP road. So that results in falling onto the 4th place. This is looking like another point for Nova. Indeed it is. And it's going to be 4th point. It's 3 points of difference at the moment. Awsomniac want to get back in the game. Even though after their great performance in the 4v4, where they won by 7 points of difference, the biggest difference you can basically get. Let's see if they can get back into this. It's definitely not over. So Marius 89 at the moment at the very front. Managed to get ahead of all the players. Now taking some pretty wide lines here and even tapping the wall. That's gonna cost him quite a bit. Yeah, he falls on the 4th place. Shadow currently on 3rd. Cypher currently on the lead, which means he is still bringing the point until he crashes. So that's going to be pretty fatal for his team in this round. But this is exactly what Awsomniac needed. Just being consistent, not letting the difference of 3 points get under their skin and successfully getting closer to equalizing this. So it's 4-2. As we head into round number 7. Marius 89 is currently falling behind the 3 players, but doesn't mean anything at this point. Not getting ahead with the best start, but still in the 4th place. He might want to take a bit of a risk here. Whoa, well, Shadow certainly did, and it didn't pay off at all. He spun around like crazy. Spun? What? Spent, whatever. Marius 89 means, for Marius it means that he's on 3rd place at the moment, which is a point for his team at the current position. Klovny and Cypher battling it for 1st. It's going to be Cypher, only 300 of seconds ahead. It's not going to be enough for another point to Nova, but it's enough for a tie, which is more like what Awsomniac are preferring at the moment. Not letting their opponent get ahead by another point. Again, 3 points of difference. That would not be too nice for them. But Awsomniac want to bring their score up a bit. Not a bit, they want to win this. But Nova are on the better foot at the moment. Still in the lead, and this round is bringing nothing exceptional until Klovny takes a brilliant inner curve. Just hugging the wall. Those are some good stuff from him. Shadow currently battling Klovny at the first position. Klovny with some bigger speed, but not by much. Who's gonna take this home? Whoa! 1/100th of a second of difference between Shadow and Zypher. Wow, pardon me, it was Klovny and Shadow. My mistake. Of course, that means point goes to Nova. Good fight between Shadow and Klovny. So that's it. It's the 5th point, which means they brought it home. And it's going to be equalized at this moment. It's 1-1 when it comes to maps. And we're going to be seeing another mode in a minute. It's going to be either 5v5 or 1v1. Zypher calling out he had bad performance. It was certainly not what he showed in some previous matches, but it was enough to bring the win to Nova. So GG anyway. Now let's see if it's going to be 5v5 or 1v1 in the next map. Alright, so for the new people who just tuned in or didn't follow the stream from the beginning, we are currently spectating the loser bracket round 3 of the ESL Cup. And we got teams Awsomniac and Nova. Who will win will get into the loser bracket finals, and they will face Demise, who have lost against Team Light in yesterday's match by 3-0, and that means they had to they basically had to play another round because Team Light just goes straight into the finals. And of course the winner of the loser bracket will go play Team Light in the grand finals. So thanks for tuning in and have fun everyone. Once again, my name is Kuba and I'm streaming this match for you tonight. Soon we will be playing 3 versus 3 it seems. So not 5v5 and neither 1v1. Have no idea why, after players chatted about this. Anyway, this should be still the warm-up. We have map Focal Point by Steven Yen. Let's have a little look from the overview here. There is one part on this map which is especially tricky, and I've seen some players complaining about this part. The players are approaching it right now. It's this big jump through this structurous block, and that's where things could get really interesting. We've got a good bunch of no slide as well as slide curves, even a bit of a off-road, so yeah, sure enough variety for the spectators. We will see what's going to happen. We should be live soon. Looks like we are going to be playing 5v5 in the end. Alright, 4 players on each side lined up at the moment. We've got Zypher, Baz, or Baze, Terror, Shadow on the Nova side. One more left to go to join in for the 5v5 match. And then we have Clovny, Marius, Black Cat and Prankster on the side of Awsomniac. And if I see correctly, it should be Pak who's going to be the 5th player for Awsomniac. So interesting lineup on both sides, definitely. Both of these teams have experience on Canyon as well as Valley. They're pretty good all-around drivers. And let's hope they will bring their best stuff into this race. Okay, a little update, guys. It looks like either team is missing a player, so they're debating over a 4v4 now. Well, there goes Pack, but who's going to be 5th player for Nova? We'll have to wait and see what happens. Alright, the players seem to be almost ready. It's going to be 4 versus 4 in the end. I think one player from the Nova team was not able to join or something like that, so the players, both teams, agreed on a 4v4. So we'll have Pack, Black Cat, Marius and Clovny on Team Awsomniac, and Terror, Shadow and Baz and Zypher for Team Nova. Once again, made the best team win, and good luck, have fun everyone. There goes the map restart. So it's going to be live in a moment. Very well. All players seem to be ready, so this is it. Have fun, and let's jump in the action. So once again, Awsomniac versus Nova. This is 4v4. Let's see which team will be able to separate themselves from the other. Currently, we've got a pretty tight pack. I think it was Shadow and Zypher who managed to get the best curve. Whoa, actually, Pack and Klovny doing the best at the moment. Zypher is breathing on Klovny's back, trying to get closer, and he'll have the opportunity on the curve after this jump. Let's see if he can make it and get any closer. Not really. It's going to be Klovny for the win. Zypher on second place, followed by Pack, and then 3 Nova players. Which means the point should be going to... Actually... Yeah, it's still... Wait, what? Nova actually took it. So yeah, Klovny's first place and Pack's third was not enough. It was a good team performance by Nova. So first point, GG, goes to them. Alright. All players once again backed up near the start line. And they go ahead on the off-road part. And Zypher is currently right behind Klovny and his teammate. Ooh, actually having some nice tight line here. Doing a great overtake. Klovny still ahead of everyone. But Zypher is really close until he touches the wall, which costs him the fight. We've got a trio of Awsomniac players on the front positions, followed by Marius as well. This is a round clearly for Awsomniac. Okay, let's see what's gonna happen next. Black Cat has already fallen behind. It's currently... Whoa, Terror with a little bit of lag. That was a bit of a dizzy situation. Alright, we've got 3 Nova players at the moment fighting Marius on the front positions. No, actually it's Klovny and Pack. They're approaching the jump at this point, and let's have a look at the trio of players on the very first 3 positions. Klovny and Pack, wow, pretty nice performance. No mistakes, consistent driving, and fast enough to bring the point to Awsomniac. Which means they're taking the lead, and it's going to be 1 point of difference. We can see Park with some tight sliding right around the corner. Looks like Park and Klovny are really strong in this map. Haven't seen many Nova players able to keep up with them, and it surely wasn't Zypher who crashed and fell behind everyone. Terror currently being on 4th place, I believe. Pack's car is glitching for some reason, but it's going to be Pack with the first place. Time under 47. Shadow actually very close behind. But this is still a point for Awsomniac. Getting 2 points ahead of Team Nova. Here we go, round number 5. Not much separation after the off-road part. Let's see what's going to happen on the no-slide curve. Fall out into a slide, into a checkpoint. Through the tunnel. Looks like once again we see Klovny and Pack. Followed by Zypher. On the top 3 positions. Black Cat not far behind. It's going to be Klovny who takes the first place, followed by Pack, which means there's going to be another point going to Awsomniac. Wow, very well played. It was actually a very good time by Klovny, 46.6. Beautiful, just beautiful. This is definitely good to see for Team Awsomniac. And Nova have to do something quick, because 3 points of difference. Yeah, you don't want to put yourself in that position. So, pressure's on. Can Nova players handle it? Let's have a look at Zypher, who seemed to have the best performance so far on this map from the Team Nova. But Klovny once again showing his stuff until he crashes, and Zypher is gladly going to take that first place. His teammate is close behind, but taps the corner. Black Cat is going to take second place. 3 Awsomniac players following Zypher. Wow, that's too bad. It's another point for Awsomniac. 4 points of difference now. Such good stuff from Zypher, but it was not enough. Unfortunate mistake for Shadow in the second last corner, causing him to fall behind quite a bit. Anyway, nothing's over yet. The game is still very open. And once again we can see Zypher fighting Pack and Klovny. They seem to have mastered the first couple of curves. Ooh, that was a very close. Just slightly brushing the wall, but it was enough to slow him down. Klovny and Pack still keeping the first 2 places. Wow, we actually can see 4 Awsomniac players. Shadow is the closest to them, until Zypher has a very nice finish, but this is not going to be enough. This is a very well played round from Awsomniac. Pack with a pretty nice time as well. Almost managed to equalize Klovny's previous. Alright, Nova really have to bring their best now. It's time that they show what they're made of. They've been doing rather well at the beginning, and they should pick up the best mood to get themselves back in this match. So it's no different this time around. Pack and Klovny on the front positions after the first turns. Zypher again on 3rd place. Another Awsomniac player following them. Marius89 is following Terror, who seems to be on the 4th place at the moment. So, actually 5th place, there is still Black Cat until somebody crashes. I believe it was a Nova player. That's not how you get back in the game. That's a GG for Team Awsomniac, since that was already a match point. Awsomniac 3-0. Very well done. Unfortunate to Team Nova, which means for them that they fall out of this tournament. And Awsomniac get themselves to play Demise in the loser brackets finals. Well played Awsomniacs from all the players. Good fight from Nova. It was not enough by far on the 4v4. But it was nice to watch anyway. I hope you guys had fun. And sorry for the lower quality of the stream, but anyway, sorry for my mistakes as well. still getting into this, but yeah, hope you had fun, which is the most important, and I'll see you guys next time.